Akwaye nche nempo nim dia sese o manfo nya wo ho no o de ama wo
TEWU fo ehese se o mo ko strike na wo mo krata mpo a wo mo de koma fair wages mpo no wo mo kire se krata no kromo nsankan ye ade ensu mfie mienu nie ye be kwa kotie mu nsem
ewo ensam fufuro mu na wo bo amane se FDA e de atodwa ese niema ye register ye de sune wo ye importer wo de bi ba no ahwe ye nyese ye mane magano
ye kwa ma hodo so ensem a UK South Africa ene amaya hodo bi so na World Health Organization wo mo de atu edwa se sa covid ya de ye yi ni tifufure de age sa aman yi aboso
debate mu ohyepa ekoso ewo America ni nyina for Donald Trump a wo pese wo hon ne to akonwa ye impeach no empanyifo esesa adwen ewo ho
ensem pika ho ne de bramo ewo kase boy mu anwumrei midi e de Akosua Sarpong mene
ama Sarpong Kumankuma Gyasi
ene de kase boy bra fe ye ko ensem ni mu ade a krata ababeka yensa efri sojafo aso ye 37 military hospital ena ababeka yensa na won masem nyina ene se yi medical and emergency unit ho no won mo de aduro ba be petepete ho nyame ya adom a ya wada ye opepon bosome ne da etoso edunan na chese ochena wode na wotwe na esi wo na wotwe mienu ekro no na wo chese wo bebia na ya wada February eye bosome etoso mienu afi mu ne da etoso enan ya wada 4th February na wonom ebebie ama womo esese womo beje ayarehwe ewo ho no wabie ama wonom aba krata no echirim se de enti ama na ba ne sa ama empanifo tumni se wode aduro epetepete wo se de ebe ya mwa nkitingiti be mfi ani ehunu no wo matimi ahwe apetepete aduro no ama wonom awuwu na nkwankofa oha foforo amfa ama meto omanfo isan se wo ba ho no mo yare wo so yade na wonom eba wo se ehia papa se obetu anamon wei enu nti ayarefo a wo mo da ho dadaada ne de wo mo no enka wo mo na emom se nei wo yare a efiri wo kene kɔ no enko hospital foforo se police hospital or hospital ahodo wo ha obetimi akọ na omo ho pa de wuntimi emfa ya de bia ema ho foforo wo mo ho no na wo hwe wo mo se si ai de wo mo de adro petepete wo ma ye nhyehyeye ahodo he de ama wo no mo da ho dada no enu nti wo mo ka kire omanfo se de be ya obi ya de a yemfa ne dese emfa no enkokopie mu e wo 37 military hospital ho wo mo che se wo mo nimpa se de wo ha obeba nenso ye won fa nche esan se ahia se wo mo ebetimi ye fumigation wo mo de adura petepete ho ama eno so aboa saa krata ye ba ye ora agri kwashi kennel ono ena ye director public relations ewo sojafo no aso ye ena de krata yi ato amane ya to akase ebono eso a na deputy leader a woda MPP caucus no ano ena onimonyamfo Haruna Idris wono so ena woye panyini a woda NDC amanyokuo no ano ewo emrahye medwam na wono mienu nyina akirekire mu se saa bosumi ya ye womi efiada ebe ya eye ne da etoso edu enum na empanimfo beko emrahye bedwam no ma hwe kwan a omo befa so a ye benya minority na yenya majority ye kra ye kan eye na eye aye conflict nti cheda ntiase eye hu se obesi aka no se hwan na ye majority na hwan na ye minority nti se wo mo kono mo kokohia wo mo nyina betena se wo mo behu kwan a omo befa so na ye kasa yi de opanyini ba ko a wono na se begina ne so eye enei de ono ewo emrahye bedwam se deputy speaker of parliament me kire independent candidate ya owo for mena eye owura Andrew Amuakon esiama honorable no na obetimi esigina ye ama majority and minority no abem
yan standing orders mbrana yezi edwuma wo parliament nchirema wo mnyi de sa afambe bi wo ye kor de wo be edwuma boma na sa won dodo no chen afambe bi a won na wo ye dom kuwa wodoso enti edom kakraba no obaye minority yenuanum NDC for was one year ya adwen well politics mortin embreme no speaker and the bibi otidam oche na adwen wo ho ahien MPP for yebumbra nti no yɛba mambra yɛ adwuma sɛ ifida yɛ kɔ parliament was America katsena Mr. Speaker na nyimfa yɛ nkɔkɔ atwa bebi a yɛbɛtena bia na yɛbɛtena na yɛ akɛhɛ na asɛm na yɛnyim dɛ za mezato kratado about za yɛadwene kyerɛ hen wɔ mbra no ho ekwan bi ado no yɛdze tugu a mbra no bɛyɛ adwuma ɔnyɛ atwerɛko za NDC fo pɛ aka anyi dɛ yɛyɛ tipen kor wɔnka da wɔn na wɔyɛ majority za wɔka anyi dɛ yɛnyɛ chimpe na ehu da tambia no osisifo ana patapanyi biara no ɔpraza ɔprini ne way a ayɛdɛ ɔde fom but ɔde patapa bi ayɛdɛ yɛto ɔmampanyin aba wɔso win echiza wozu kodu court no wɔso azene yɛ chimpe obi enwin nti wɔnto no fofor wasam nyin the same strategy na yɛre hu nti no yɛ izi yehu echi but embrace oyedu nti no yedu ha ifida onye echi but for all you know no ebi mpo ana nti asa ye n'edwuma before ifida.
Parliament will work and work effectively from Friday without rancor or acrimony. We will resolve the issues, review and reform and adopt new standing orders. There will be sharing, but we'll work with the existing standing orders until a new one is adopted. But to assure the Ghanaian people that the expectation is for Parliament to work and work effectively, to serve their needs and to serve their ends. There is no worthy price for them in litigation.
Empanyimfo a wɔn mu na gyina NDC amanyɔkuo anam wɔ mmarahyɛbadwafie wɔnom de ato edwa ɛsɛ sɛ wohwɛ Ghana aban ama contract bi ya ɛyɛ tema enkran motorway kwantempɔn no ne ntiremu ne ho drawings ya wɔse yɛ ansa na contract na aba so no wɔnom de ama adwumakuo bi ɛfrɛ no Motor Angel ɛyɛ Portuguese adwumakuo bi ya yɛ register no South Africa ne no na NDC ɛdɔm yɛ wɔ mmarahyɛbadwam ɛkyerɛ mu a Ghana mamra no ɛyɛ at 181 clause 5 no aban abuso ensese so source no wotumi eye edema saa adwumakoi ema onya saa contract.
It's not only when you are taking a loan that you need to come to Parliament. Once there's an international party to it, you ought to have come to Parliament. So how come the ministry is able to complete this negotiation and enter into an agreement on the 16th with no recourse to Parliament? And like I've said, without any disrespect to them, I don't think Motor Angels have got better engineers than our colleagues who are engineers at the road ministry or the agencies under them, feeder road, highways or urban road. They are as qualified as possible. But if I open the various sections of Public Procurement Act under 40, we've been here before. We've read the reasons why you do sole sourcing. And most importantly is if the service being sought is a specialized service. Is road construction a specialized service in this country? No. If time is of the essence, is the motorway collapse and shut down? No. We are saying that another 2 months or 3 months of competitive bidding would have given us better value. So my contention is that I haven't seen that letter. In fact, I've already said to you there are so many things in this letter that doesn't add up, including the fact that the government doesn't want you to know the real cost of the work. Why Motor Angels brings nothing, yet they are a foreign company, they don't want to come to Parliament, and yet they are being given this. Why they feel Ghanaian contractors can do this? Construction is the heartbeat of every economy. When a big contractor gets a job, you know how that benefit goes all the way to the watch seller. So if you deny them that opportunity, you are denying the country opportunity to grow, you are denying people a good livelihood, and which government does that? We feel this is another way of potentially wasting Ghana's money. So all we are asking for is the right thing to be done. We shall always support any attempt to improve infrastructure in this country.
The Constitution, Article 181, addresses Bibia, the say Abaisika Bekum. That's Abayano na meka se menewo Ghana Foska bekom bia se ba Parliament na ye bi we pesen muni hu se ne beko eno amaso near Tosso. Sa motorway no almost a design as I no. Design no ya ye bi dada. Enu nti se kwa kotua ho ka se wohwe ni yie. Se wotimi kire se design no e bia emretwa mu no nti se wo san hwe bio ana se de. Nti se wo san kwa kotua sika ama obi foforo se on san kohwe ade ni nyina bio a na se woto Gyasi kakra.
Yahwe afimpinu ne aduonu abra ye di bronya no etwam ya encheye saa bronya bosome no wo kyerese inflation no ekosoro papapa ekokogina wo ha mu chichemu edu ekiripo enan na esanse ne edi bronya na enuane pa ne kuta ekire inflation ne baabi akwakoduru no enam so ema epeja kosoro na ye ka mantampa na ebo no ahuri akosoro wo nuane ho a na ye enkran mantamasei ema inflation ne kokogina wo ha mu chichemu edu ensia ekiripo miensa ena Professor Samuel enim a wono eye government statistician wono ena ochechire nsemu de kire nsedrofo.
In the month of December 2020, the general price level of goods and services have gone up by 10.4% relative to the same period, December 2019. It will be recalled that in the month of November 2020, we recorded for the first time post-COVID period a single-digit inflation of 9.8%. Relative to this figure that we recorded for November 2020, in the month of December 2020, we see it inching up by 0.6%, leading to the 10.4% that we record for the month of December 2020. On a month-on-month basis, that is between November 2020 and December 2020, the rate of inflation stood at 0.9%. Again, this compares with November 2020 that stood at 0.3%. So the 0.9% for December 2020 literally is interpreted as prices of goods and services between the months of November 2020 and December 2020 have gone up by 0.9%. In terms of contribution of the various divisions to inflation, we still see that food dominates its contribution to overall inflation. Unlike the past 7 months where the contribution of food has hovered between 50 and 55%, for the first time in 7 months, we see that contribution of food has again inched up by 6.1%, increasing from 53.0% to 59.1%. Greater Accra region do give us the highest rate of inflation. We narrow down to Greater Accra region and look at it from a year-on-year perspective, and also because food is driving inflation, we look at year-on-year food inflation in Greater Accra region. Specifically from a year-on-year basis, overall inflation, that is for both food and non-food inflation, we see housing, water, electricity and gas recording the highest inflation of 38.2%, followed by food and non-alcoholic beverages recording an inflation figure of 19.3%.
National Commission on Culture one more atiasi edwa hodo won krahemu ene adwadifo na kwakodi nkoma cheche won se COVID-19 yade nsunsu aso etimi de bani enti ma wo mo entoto eho bambo asem a wo de be kra wo ho no asekra.
Entiasi ebe adwuma ne de aboye ho ban afri coronavirus ne unti na National Commission on Culture for Identity ye emma mokola dwadifo no se ebeboa wo mebo mo ban de afri coronavirus no sanse yade no enko ekra na opanyini kwankyerefo de emma bedwoku ahwe amamre so Mame Janet edina nyame ene UTV edi enkomo no cheche dwumadi ni mu
ne ye ka kire wo ma ne se yare no enko na ne ba no kra se ehu sin first one no enti yesre mo protocols mo maye ni so yanka ho asem because obi anim ne yesese wo ye wo pia ko ba bia wo nose mask yesre wo hye hohoro won sabre bia ofiso obeso bibia mu mama ye memben so bebre obi ba won chan wo twon ho mempushi nipa wo mam fi nipa ko ne nche na me kasa mu yan ye wo ankasa bo ho ban wo bo ho ban na wo so bo ho ban na ye boase ye besi yare na no ya anya ne sa na se nyame ani ye ho afofi na yare ne tisi ye mu a ebedi ye nya papa tini ye ka kire nipa sisi ano se mummy amoye ho ban emfi COVID-19 yare no
kwanjefo penyi Edema Center for National Culture Alice Elimakala enso ensmodi etu edwani
because on say yare no ya chira mafo bebre akasa o say si afi fufuro bi ba eno krompo aye nanu ahye enanu enam inti no se yan tu anamo intentem enye nchirechira ye be hwa na ye man no na eko ene sa ade we so eba no se se no nkola ka ho first one na eba na ka se mpanyimfo o se se na se nkowa ni nkola mpo na eche nti se ye nchirechira yi intentem na nsi ano na ye ntimenye yamba na ye ntimenye ye generation so na yare ne emefa ye nkola enko ekaya ho
otitina ni Edima Greater Accra Market Association enso kire dwedifo man se omo ban emfamfri coronavirus ne ho na ebeboa ye nyina
hela eye eko hungbe nini na aka woji nini bioye ena wa fenini ba fese wo sani ni bi na chowo no ka fo wo ya faban fe ya protocol ya nguru ya shano smart ya nya hand sanitizer ni nyina ese ye mfanye eduma na ye de ye eduma na ye boy hu ban ya just for the abakro ni nyina majority hu ban because it's bana ye di ni nyina majority freedom ni na yo ka ni bi fe pi jalamia hiyo ye wo ka jala obi e wo fo ya faba e ba fe mi aka mambia hu ba domondo no na me ka fi me faba.
Teachers and Educational Workers Union womo eye wo madwen se enne na womo ebe fiti strike ase na ene wo ye nsentrofo hyiemu ye nhwe se de wo si echeche strike ni mo.
Teachers and the Educational Workers Union ye twene tia fra ne sete wumpenefo chemu say omuntimi nsori enko adwuma abrabosome asono mosumi akatua no enko hwe na mo ene fair wages for atena aka asem no anenso nkonkosi aga empenefo po abu masomu nua kese omutimi ba no motena se no mo conditional service ne timi ka ho asem nenso fair wages for empeson be yesade no na twa no pa no no anese mache no nti omu atie tua na aban ehwe ade a wepene ho sei ene empenefo ekasai.
We can no longer continue to work under the old conditions of service. Conditions of service that expired in 2010. It's still the one we are operating with in 2021. It cannot be. And therefore we say that until government sits with us to review the conditions of service in total, and to also attend to our needs that we have put abroad as far as the non-basic allowance is concerned, we are going to lay down our tools. And so from this point onwards, all TEWU members on all the public universities, we are laying down our tools. I said we are laying down our tools. And for the last time, we are laying down our tools. Yena yejuma investing ebano ejuma sebi lecture untumi ye no yebeye esa se ni se ensa nyina enyepe nanso ne afata se eye mede no Mr. Famame o mame 18%. Na ma senior member 18%. There is no way your salary na be pay. Na so kitu obe ma me no meniso. Na so yi ni film so a enye yi. Enuano one man lecturers no 18% no. Assistant registrars for so tenancy was it no. Yenso ye boa e wo university entitianum a yetete amanfo. And once you walk away, and a Yaman Chadian 1 mile 18%. A true, a fact, when I take. Now say a name in penny for a wolfie, none penny for mood, did Namu Jack and Quarana. No, you can't say a yasafem.
Yato akasi abono eso nalag eso so di abasobonsem kese ama ye Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Babin ese Bram Rashibedwafo ekohia ye no no na osusu so se efata so di dom nanim enti wato aba eyi no na wo woni mu arehwemu nso se obobo adwuma sansem Rashibedwafi ho wa kye yi.
National Association of Local Government Authorities ayi trinity afrani senna laki penyini ekasaye ensentwe fonhie mo frɛ no ase ɛna okyere mu ɛsɛ ebra na mrahibedwa no ɛto aba ɛde agye achiamehini atomu no de esi ye no airtime pa na so penyini se ne emo ɛdi no mu ni nkɔ ne aka akyire ne yɛbɔ ho ban ɔmo ɛnhwɛ ne bi NCBM wasre achiamehini foforo yi sɛ waba no afanu ni mienu MPP ni NDC wɔno ɔmo nya adwuma mom na Ghana entumpɔn
senyimba ya adwuna bo de COVID-1992 basi 2020 about we are to ya member yimbra ozikana at the parliament yen sheda yi dom kuma yen sheda so yin edom dodo 137 and obisu na akwanten ko owo mfimfim nti obenyan da ma wayen dada ono obaye na mo one mama party some on doors on them was a Ghana name bunchu Ghana ne kanko was bottom one akomado no we to muashe damno ya election of speaker Messi Mosi na no che don yaza obaya bayra no hodwokra nsi yimde honorable Abambaben the why member of parliament for fi eduna watwe ECOWAS parliament wa alcohol Africa ha the why edwuma of parliament yimde oyudusa oyemre nyimfun obotum no onye impanyimfo awo afana afani nyina onye deputies no ho na bom na wahwe na wotum woze kroye ayedwuma osande nya ho na nkasa ho no ho nti na Ghana foto abem won wokoe na mom hian Ghana fo Ghana nyimpuntu Ghana moframba Ghana mba Ghana mpanyimfo onyina won kan ko nti na yeto abam won nti obada wo yedwuma won fanka bom won fan yedwuma
Yet once on ye ni echere asante mantem MPP amanyoko ne kuo bi ewo kejetia edwom ho na eno mo che se wo mo atete se yesi chief of staff mame frema osei opare nyame adom na nado asabo ni di so ono an be chief of staff no mo che se o mani age enti wo mo da na nado asekra in advance onya nkan ye no wo matenti wo mo da na se
Ubepiem ewe Kumasi ewa santemantema edwadifo mo kejetia adum ena afe eye mbrono ahodo a omo eton ade wa ha yetafa na Central Business District no MPP fo mo wo mu no omo afrens amtwerefo nhyiamudi a enigisem ena wo mo ekan de omo kanyina na se be na kakra ni ena omo de tuja so omo sre Ghana mampanyi na nado danko akufo ado se yato abawie wodi nkunim na MPP fo nyina ena kabom eyeye na omo susu se ni chief of staff eye wonimunyamfo Akosua Frima opare wasum pa enti ebeya na mamu atoso mienu so no wonsa anyine no wo mu ye hu se omampanyini atie wo mu asem ewom se wonfa nkrata bia matudwa enso nsem wo motete ne kire se Ghana mampanyin na nado danko akufo ado atie wo mu asem ono a na besa ye ne chief of staff na no ena dwadifo ya wo ye MPP fo kire se wo mu ba ya na ya aseda
ni tenti ni tete nyina ne se ya dia de Eto mampani akufado enim say madam Frema Opare chief of staff na dalo mamoye na maame de nka be yan sanfa position no emma no mampani atie yetufre atie empaibo ama yatin from mu say ya maame no odi dibre na ma no enti ya ni je kase na ase nkran ya fast akonya we so ne dia seda ma na nado
na no be 2 weeks e begina ha ye de adesade ma ya papa akufado say yesre no ya maame chief of staff ye hu boni bia won mu anti anyu ayete no mframa no se wade maame ne de brama no ene e be da ase ya da ya papa akufado ase se wasa yi ni biom
ye da na ase se what me boy esa kwan so enka onu onu ani wo kwa santima e de yakoma so eti ya padie no ya maye eti na ase bebrebe
enura e be say so o'clock ene enya ne mframa mu se maame Frema Opare ne de asembe to nanim no eye chief of staff na eyi maame Frema Opare sana na yi maame Opare dia ye ba ne aba beda na nado ase se asanteman ye de ade srede to na nanim na ye maame
asanteman Kumasi man edwomfo man ene abusua nyina se wonyi Frema Opare na daroma watie esufre wayi no yase da kese e de ma onyankopon etosubio ema mampani akufuado se wotie nipa asem
be na wochi mienu ni ebesia ye e de ade sede kakraka pa de to ye mampanyi na akufuado anim ye de to na nanim no so no wanyi ya ma ana opportunity oje yasem ni tumu ama enra enti ya yenyan ne say na na sa de ne dibre no asa ama no na wo de ama ne dia na wo say esa begina ha ya ne de aseda eni kabia e de mana na do se watie yen
Ababeto ejase zoom lion ejumekuo no wonom ekobo edro ewo Kumasi airport na edro ya wo mubo ebekum nkura enso nkuro nsuo nketechire ni samoamoa wa eha adwene na betumi di wo hawo abre omanfo no omubo sa edro e de akum wo mu nyina se de be ya airport ho ahondidi ho nsem ebesipi
Zoom Lion Ghana Limited wanum egudwumedie so ya wodi enuro epitipiti nyuma ikwa hudomu na Kumasi wiemuhyen gina bia mechire Kumasi airport wanmu di nuro akopitipiti ho na senior regional vector control officer ya wo Zoom Lion Ghana Limited ora Ernest Nuto echirechire mu no ne awoye wo schools no de ya de a wode ekon virus ne bacteria ne ade na Kumasi wiemuhyen gina bia die eno uyise ebekum virus ne bacteria ne ade no nchen ya esan ya kuntafre ni nkura ne dan wura ne nkotre no ne ade a ebetimi ahadwen e wo airport ho se ne ebe ya wo manfo a etu kwan ne wonum a eba obenya bambo na sumdwe na watimi ede wa kwone aba.
Zuma is here again to carry out disinfestation. You know, disinfestation is the process of getting rid of cockroaches, ants, insects, reptiles and others. We do this to get rid of all those insects so that this airport, you know, first we always do this disinfestation and then disinfection. And disinfection is getting rid of those viruses, which is the COVID-19. So we've been doing COVID-19, which is disinfection. That one we've been doing it always, but now we are now here to do disinfestation, getting rid of insects, cockroaches, rats. We'll be doing the ratting. You know, at the airport, there are some places, ants, rats, insects, cockroaches. You know, as they are there, they do spoil their documents. They cause menace. We need to do a disinfestation to prevent all those things. As we are here right now doing disinfestation in Kumasi Airport, we are doing it all over, all the airports in Ghana. As I'm speaking with you right now, my colleagues are in various regions carrying out disinfestation.
Yanyi aboafo nkrato emra sisia.